Born in Maine in 1828, Joshua Chamberlain grew up surrounded by books, music, and the stern moral expectations of New England Protestant life. He excelled in languages and philosophy, eventually becoming professor of Bowdoin College, a calm academic life that seemed worlds away from battlefields and bayonets. Yet when the Civil War erupted in 1861, Chamberlain felt a moral pull stronger than scholarship. He believed that the Union represented a promise worth defending, and despite his college's wishes, he quietly secured a leave of absence and enlisted in the 20th Maine Infantry. War hardened him quickly. Chamberlain proved both thoughtful and fearless, a rare combination that earned him the respect of his men. But it was July 2nd, 1863, Little Round Top at Gettysburg, that would define him. Commanding the 20th Maine at the extreme left of the Union line, Chamberlain knew that if his regiment gave way, the Confederate army could flank the Union position and possibly win the battle. For hours, his men held off repeated assaults from Alabama regiments, ammunition dwindling, casualties mounting, exhaustion setting in. When retreat seemed inevitable and bullets were nearly gone, Chamberlain made a bold, desperate decision: fix bayonets and charge. They swept down the rocky slope, tired, bloodied, but with determination. The unexpected attack stunned the Confederates and secured the Union flank. The line held, Gettysburg held, and the course of the war edged toward Union victory. For this action, Chamberlain would later receive the Medal of Honor. His service did not end there. He was wounded 6 times, so grievously at Petersburg that doctors believed him dying, yet he returned to service again and again. When the war finally ended, it was Chamberlain who was chosen to preside over the Confederate surrender at Appomattox Courthouse. There is some evidence that Chamberlain ordered his men to salute their former enemies in a gesture of respect, but the exact circumstances and the exact order are not as historically clear. After the war, Chamberlain served 4 terms as Maine's governor and later became president of Bowdoin College. Bullet wounds troubled him for the rest of his life, and memories of desperate hours on Little Round Top remained vivid, as evidenced in Chamberlain's later writings. He died in 1914 at age 85, reportedly the last Civil War veteran whose death could be directly linked to wartime wounds. A scholar who became a soldier and a soldier who never left behind his humanity, he stands as one of the Civil War's most compelling figures.